Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renee Box Young. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, tuning into lives, the flash lives, commenting in the comment sections of the videos. I always definitely really appreciate each and every one of you subscribers since day one, recent subscribers. Welcome to Renee Box Young. This is a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about sport of boxing in in an unbiased fashion, in a mature fashion. You know what I'm saying? We have a mature approach here, and the community as well. Definitely respect each other. Even though we may have differing opinions, we all do it in a mature fashion for the love of the sport of boxing, man. That's what it's about. Just been pushing content, constantly do it, so you can hit the notification bell, so when I go flash live, when I do my flash lives out of nowhere, great sessions, man, we've been having. Matter of fact, just to remind everybody, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll leave the video at the end of this video, the stream. Had a great show with Mighty Mouse, man, UFL, if you don't know who Mighty Mouse is, you got to go check it out, man. Great stuff. And, I appreciate Mighty Mouse, man, everything he's doing. We had a great stream, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all got to go check that out. So I'm going to leave that video at the end of this, this video, and I'm going to keep pushing that stream. So, man, I just love it, and generally speaking, just going live, chopping it up with the community, with all you guys. I'm having a ball, I want to talk about a couple things in this video, concerning Jermall Charlo, okay, and Triple G. I've made it quite clear concerning Triple G, in my opinion, concerning his, trajectory in the last couple years concerning Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. First and foremost, I appreciate what he has done in his career. Definitely. We just got to be realistic, though, when it comes to now. We're in 2021, man. I mean, it's almost halfway through the year of 2021. Time is just flying so fast. Father Time is ticking, okay? Father Time is ticking on fighters, okay, when it comes to sport of boxing. This is why, one of the reasons why I call my platform Renee Box Young. Box Young. The sport of boxing is primarily for young fighters, okay? I understand some fighters are fighting at a higher age, than normal, 38, 40-year-olds, what have you. For example, Lada, Arislandi Lada, if I'm not mistaken, is around. I pushed a, live session on that, if I'm not mistaken, or a video, if I remember correctly, recently talking about Lada. He's 38, man. Luis King Kong Ortiz, if I'm not mistaken, he's around 38. You got Povetkin, you got a list of fighters out there that are still fighting. Chisora, they're up there in age, man, and it's just Pacquiao, etc., etc. By the time I post this video up, we're gonna probably hear an announcement that Pacquiao retired. I've been saying that for a minute. He should have retired since a while ago. I've been saying the same for Triple G. Why? Ever since he fought Gennady Golovkin, man, but it goes way before that. I'm just talking about the selection of opponents, because he knows it himself. He really knows it. We're going to check some articles out, what have you. We're going to check some stuff online right now, just to prove what I'm saying and what I've been saying, that, ever since Derevchenko gave him that work, Canelo gave him that work in the rematch, what have you. I know it's debatable, whoever won, whatever. I think that Canelo won convincingly in the second fight, okay? Whatever you may think, that's fine, it's all good. The first fight, I understand it was a draw. If I remember correctly, it was a draw, whatever, right? It was a close fight, okay? But concerning, Gennady Golovkin's selection of opponents ever since Derevchenko, if I remember correctly, it's just been, I don't see him fighting these top-notch names, okay? First and foremost, I want to show you this, okay? So let's get to it. I want to show you, this is a Twitter, Fox PBC posted, and their official, all the links are going to be in the description of what we're going to see, okay? So we have here Jermall Charlo saying, quoting this, let me just go ahead and fix the zoom here. Okay, so we got Jermall Charlo saying, I'm one of the top tier in the division. I want to get all of the belts. So he wants to fight, man. He wants to fight, and you see it here. If we go right here, all right, let me just go ahead and put here what Fox is describing. They're saying WBC middleweight champ Jermall Charlo's goal is to unify at 160, and says Triple G and Andrade are other top guys, and other top guys are in his sights. So he's eyeballing, So we see what's going on here as far as Jermall Charlo. So I just want to cover a couple things here in this video. We see it in two ways, like concerning Triple G. he's not going to fight Charlo, man. I'm almost positive of that. You know what I'm saying? He'll get smashed by Charlo, and he knows it. Triple G knows it. And we're going to see why in a moment. One, because he's a fighter and he knows his condition. He knows his age. He knows how he's performing in his performances. You know what I'm saying? Ever since, like I said, I repeat, Derevchenko, he knows that he had a really hard time with him. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people said, you know, and believed that Derevchenko won that fight. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a really close fight. I think that, you know, Derevchenko edged it out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Triple G knows that. You know, he's not the same as before since years ago, okay, in my humble opinion, okay? Ever since he fought even Daniel Jacobs. I even go way back to that. You know? And I highly doubt he's going to accept the fight with Jermall Charlo, okay? I really doubt that. Why? Okay, we're going to get to that right now. So if we go to, okay, this is Boxing News 24. We're going to check this out, okay? Let me just go ahead and get there. Bam. Okay, let me just fix this up for you. So this, I talked about this days ago in a live. My recent live I just made, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was in a live session I went on, a stream or a video. I just don't recall clearly, but those who constantly tune into my channel know I came out with this, saying this days ago, okay? And all because of my guy, L-Dub. Y'all go subscribe to L-Dub. My guy, he's always shooting me information, man. And shouts out to my guy, L-Dub, man, because he told me this in a DM. And they're recently just coming out with this information that my guy L-Dub sent me days ago. You know what I'm saying? I talked about this in a live session. If I remember, it was a live stream. It says here, Gennady Golovkin, link in the description, Boxing News 24, yeah. Gennady Golovkin versus Esquiva Falcao. Possible for August. I mean, it's not set in stone that he's going to fight him. I repeat, for those who think this is possible, I'm not saying it's official. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's just possible. But why am I even bringing this up? Because it's showing you the direction Gennady Golovkin's taking. Okay, it's showing you the types of opponents he's fighting now. He doesn't want the top-notch competition. It's clear as day. Okay. It's clear as day, and I've been saying this for a minute too. So, and you can see here, I mean, you know, Gennady Golovkin will reportedly be defending his IBF middleweight title against number 4 IBF Esquiva Falcao, 28-0 in August. So it's reported. Before, okay, this is it. Also, additionally, before facing, you know, Ryota Murata. So apparently he's a champ. You know, like I said, man, I've said it time and time again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't pay attention too much about the belts, man. I mean, sometimes, a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? This Murata guy has a belt. Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. If Triple G goes and fights him, you know what I'm saying, he's going to fight this Falcao guy, all due respect, you know what I'm saying? And then he goes and fights Murata. That's 2021. It's over with. August, okay. According to, you know, this information, he might fight this Falcao guy, Falcao, however you pronounce it, sorry. August, September, October, November, maybe towards the end of the year, he'll fight Murata, get that belt possibly, right? And then who knows what the heck is next for Triple G? He'll probably retire by then. He should have retired a while ago. You actually think he's going to step up to Charlo? Charlo's going to fight, you know, soon. You know, according to the lineup that was posted, I made a video on that too. Pushed a video about that. A lot of people did already, and I'm sure you know about it. You know that Charlo is set to fight Montiel. I forgot what month, man. I think it's in June. I don't know, but this Montiel guy, you know, and Charlo saying that he wants to fight Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Wants to fight Andrade. Andrade, let's say goodbye to that. Andrade also, I think he should just, you know, get out of boxing, man. I mean, all due respect. And you all know why, okay? I think you know why. No disrespect to those who love Andrade. That's great. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Andrade has skills. We know the story of that. We already know the story. Yeah. So, I mean, no disrespect to those who love Andrade. That's great, bro. You know, and ladies and gentlemen, you know, that's great. That's great. You rock for him all day, man. That's awesome. But let's be factual and let's be realistic here. You know, according to the opponents that Andrade has had all of his career, I highly doubt he's going to fight Charlo, okay? Highly doubt that. Highly doubt that, okay? And Charlo wanting to face Andrade, I don't know if that's realistic, you know what I'm saying, if that's going to happen. Hopefully it does, though. Hey, I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I hope it does. That would just be amazing. Amazing stuff. After Montiel, after Charlo smashes Montiel, which in my humble opinion is going to happen. He's going to smash him. You know, Charlo versus Andrade towards the end of the year. Heck yeah, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. I would love it. I would love it. And I think that Charlo is going to smash Andrade, okay? And because I gave my post-fight reaction, you know, I went live and talked about, I talked about Andrade's performance against that Liam Smith, I think his name was. I mean, yeah, nah. You know, I don't think it's going to fare well for Andrade, okay? That's what I'm saying. I think Andrade's towards the end, man. I think he's towards the end. But, and also Triple G. That's why it's kind of questionable to me. Like, okay, so Charlo, you want to fight Triple G, but Triple G, man. But I understand, though, he wants to get the belt. He wants to get the belts. I understand that perspective. You know what I'm saying? So, and when we do the flip side here with Triple G and the opponents he wants to face, with Triple G and the opponents that he wants to face, it's like, what? Okay, just in case you haven't heard of this guy, I have never heard of this dude. You know, I never heard of this guy, Esquiva Falcao. Okay, 28-0. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, I've said it before, man. Just because you got your undefeated record doesn't mean you're elite echelon, hot, top notch. You know what I'm saying? In this case, you know, 160 pounder, what have you. Yeah, he's 28. No, that's fine. Okay, whatever. But, you know, you go down here. We'll check it down here. Let me go scroll down. So, I mean, yeah. So, this is the dude that Triple G wants to fight, apparently. You know what I'm saying? You know, you check his record. You check him out. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. That's what I'm trying to say here. I'm not convinced of this guy. And I think that, you know, link in the description, box rec. You already know it's there. Check it out, yeah. So, Triple G is selecting his opponents wisely, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. He's trying to, you know, select his opponents wisely. And this Murata Ryota guy, he has a belt, whatever. You know, that's why I don't really pay attention to belts, because a lot of people can have belts nowadays. A lot of these fighters, unfortunately, a lot of fighters out there can just have belts, and they can get them easy. You know what I'm saying? For crying out loud. You go back to Erislandy Lada's fight. He fought this cornflake kid and got a belt for that. You know, I already expressed my piece on that. I spoke my piece, but, you know, what I'm trying to say in this video is that, you know, trying to just unite a couple things, sources of information here, excuse me, content, so you can see what's going on, what roads Triple G is taking and Charlo is taking. You know, what roads they are taking. I know the whole world's been crying for it, you know, as far as the boxing community, you know, Charlo versus Benavidez. I don't even think that's going to happen, man. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen anytime soon, at least. Because we see here Jermall Charlo's objective. He wants Andrade or Triple G. I mean, we know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Charlo versus Triple G. Triple G's going to get his head smashed, man. You know, and Triple G already has his opponent set, possibly, right? Possibly Falcoa or whatever. But it's going to be that level of opponents. That's what you see. Whether it's Falcoa, whether it's Murado, how, you know, pronounce, all due respect. Whether it's whoever, man. It's not going to be these names. It's not going to be Charlo. It's not going to be Andrade. It's not going to be... Who knows if it's going to be a Canelo trilogy? I mean, who cares about that right now? You know what I'm saying at this point? Because if he fights Canelo, we know it's for the bag, and he's going to get knocked out, most likely. That's just my humble opinion, okay? That's just my humble opinion. And one of the points I want to make this video also is that, you know, I've said it before, and it's reason, and I got a reason to say it again. I mean, you know, fighters got to know when to retire, man. Fighters got to know when to retire. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just losing more credit. For example, Sugar Shane Mosley, all due respect to the legend, man. He's a legend, you know what I'm saying? But he kept on fighting, and he kept on fighting. You know, when he fought Canelo, he was out of his prime already, man. He was up there. You know, when Sugar Shane Mosley fought Canelo, he was out of his prime, big time, man. However people want to cut it or slice it, you know what I'm saying? However you want to slice it, I was thinking when that fight was announced, I was like, what? And at that time, I don't think I wasn't pushing content at that time, I recall. That was years ago. I wasn't pushing content at that time on my channel. You know? But at that time, I was thinking, Sugar Shane Mosley, man, you're out of it, man. What are you doing fighting Canelo, man? What's going on? And y'all saw the performance Canelo gave against, you know what I'm saying? Against Mosley. He was just socking him up every round. I mean, Mosley has a chin, man. That guy has a freaking chin of granite. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I was thinking, Mosley, why are you still fighting, man? Why are you still fighting? You're just taking unnecessary damage. You know, but it's more than what we see. You know what I'm saying? It's more than the eyes can see. You know, I'm sure he has bills. He needs money, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. But as far as a boxing fan, me thinking, you know, like, it's like, hey, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying this about Pacquiao. Enough is enough, man. I've been saying it about Triple G. Enough is enough. Lada, enough is enough. I mean, there's several fighters out there that you say, it's like you think, why are you still fighting, man? That's where it's important that fighters got to make smart investments in the duration of their career while they're in their primes, making money, making them nice checks. Make them investments so that you won't have to keep fighting at this age, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they do it still for the love of boxing. Who the heck knows? I don't live with these guys. I don't know what they mean, what they think in their minds, in their hearts, what they're saying to their spouses, to their, to their wives, and what they're saying to their kids. If they really love the sport, if they're doing it because they love it, or they're doing it because, hey man, I got to pay the bills. So. But we can see through the opponents that Triple G is choosing. He knows he can't cut it, man, anymore. He can't cut it with the top-notch competition at 160. He can't. Murata, I'm not even going to consider him, man, with all due respect, top-notch at 160. If he were to fight Andrade, I think Andrade could beat him. You know what I'm saying? Stylistically speaking. Charlo beats Triple G. And at the same time, we can see in this video, I reiterate, what road Charlo wants to go down. But it's going to be hard, though. It's going to be hard. You think that Triple G is going to accept the fight against Charlo? I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? To unify the belts, because that's Charlo's objective. And to fight Andrade, you know what I'm saying? The way that Andrade is being handled or whatever in his career, I don't know if that's going to be feasible. I mean, it would be amazing. I said it before, man, when Andrade beat Liam Smith, Eddie Hearn, he got on the mic there or whatever, as he's accustomed to doing, speaking everywhere, you know what I'm saying, on in front of cameras. He said, yeah, champ's got to fight. I agree with Eddie Hearn on that champ's got to fight the champs. That's what Eddie Hearn was saying. So, yeah, champ's got to fight the champs. Let's go. And to a certain degree, man, I got to take my hats off to a certain degree, okay? I'm realistic in when I say, and I do it coherently. I take my hats off to Eddie Hearn with some events he's been making, man. I mean, he's been putting champs against champs. He's been having some nice fights. As a matter of fact, I got to make another video on that. You know what I'm saying? I was planning on doing it, but I just haven't had the time to do it. Chocolatito versus Strada trilogy is in talks, man, for the end of the year, around September-ish or something like that. That's crazy, man. That's amazing. Hey, hats off to Hearn. And I've been saying it time and time again because they deserve the limelight. You know what I'm saying? McCaskill versus, McCaskill versus Breakus. Undisputed. They fought twice. Champs against champs. I mean, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And Eddie Hearn's talking the talk, but hey, it's time to do the walk. Time to walk the walk with Andrade. It's been long enough. It's more than long enough. That's where it's like, hey, Eddie Hearn, put your money where your freaking mouth is, man. You're doing it with all his other fighters. It's time to do it. It's time to do it. I'm not saying it's all Hearn's responsibility, no, but Charlo has something to do with it. Hey, but now that Charlo's speaking up now, that he wants Andrade, hopefully that'll happen. That would be awesome. But, we can see Charlo's objective. He wants to unify the belts. He wants to get, Andrade's belt. And I don't even know if Triple G has a belt. I think he does, whatever. But, he wants to fight Triple G. But Triple G is going another route, man. So, you know what I'm saying? And I know that we want to see Charlo versus Benavidez, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon at all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, Renee Boxiel, man, thank you so much. What do you guys think about this? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and comment in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for tuning into the premieres, tuning into the live sessions, my flash lives, everything. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate each and every one of you new subscribers, subscribers since day one. I appreciate y'all. If there are any new listeners, go ahead and, subscribe. Doesn't cost you nothing. And everybody who tunes in, man, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, when I push these videos and content. I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Renee Boxiel is a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing in a level-headed fashion. Love each and every one of you, man. Thanks so much. Peace out, fam.